Okay, Jessica, you have a question for me?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
A lot of viewers, including myself, are very upset because we want to know, you made a lot of guesses, and we want to really understand why Rocky 2, of all the movies in the whole world, is your favorite movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rocky 2 is the most romantic movie of all time. Everything that he did in that movie, he did for Adrian. Everything he did was for now they fit in at con.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Yeah, isn't it adorable?
Now say it.
Watch two Angrygeeks.
Watch two Angrygeeks.
Yeah. Two Angrygeeks here with the lovely Miss Echo. What are you doing today?
I am hanging out here at the Moon Base table right at the front entrance of Comic-Con. We're having a good time. We're handing out some prints today, celebrating cosplay, and just enjoying dressing up and doing what we do.
Look at this wonderful costume. I'm so used to seeing her as She-Hulk, but yesterday you were Electro. You totally blew me away. That was fantastic. We got a picture of that, guys. Pull that up of Echo and as Electro. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have anything you want to say to anybody? Can they find you on Facebook?
Yep, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram as Echo Endless. Just Google Echo Endless and you'll find me.
And you can also find her on our page. Thank you. Angrygeek Show, Louis Perry with Aaron Morris, the Star Maker, the newest RPW Heavyweight Champion of the World. How does it feel?
It feels really good. It feels really, really good. You know, everybody knows who's a fan of wrestling in New England that this is my farewell tour. 20 years doing this. It's time to go and let the younger guys have it because it's just that time. I feel like at this point in my life, I just can't keep up the pace that I've set, both as a singles wrestler and with Justin the Hammer Tunis, purist, gotta represent. And I just don't think it'd be fair to the fans to go out there and be a shell of what I think I am. But that being said, walking away as RPW champion, RPW tag team champions as well, I'm speechless. I'm completely speechless. I just feel with Jeremy Leary, you cannot take away an 18-month reign. The guy was awesome. He was awesome. The old man, the experience, just squeaked one out tonight. And I think it's knowing his moveset, a little bit of experience, kind of pulled me through.
It was riveting. I was out there, instead of cutting interviews in the back, I had to be out there. I had to see the match. It was breathtaking, and to be honest with you, I was shocked. When you pinned Jeremy, I was shocked. Dirt Dog's been on our show many times. He's a favorite guest. But when that 1, 2, 3 went down, my jaw dropped.
I think a lot of people's jaws dropped. I think a lot of people's jaws dropped. Most of all, Jeremy Leary. He's been scouting me for as long as he's been wrestling. And like I said, I was there when he was training. I was there in a lot of his matches throughout the years. We know each other's movesets. You know, when I say that I know his moves, he knows mine just as well. It was a chess match. He made one simple mistake that I was able to capitalize on. The guy was a great champion, and he'll be a champion again. Mark my words, he will be a champion again. But right now, I'm just going to bask in my little bit of glory. Got a couple weeks left in the business. I'm going to fade off into the sunset.
Your last match is, I always get Chicopee and Holyoke mixed up. I'm sorry, but it's going to be at RPW Saves Christmas. Who are you going to be facing?
It's a 4-team tag team elimination match. Black and Blue Crew, Kingdom and Country United, Last Call.
Jimmy Meese. I'm sorry, I'm a Jimmy Meese fan.
It's okay. You can be a Jimmy Meese fan. You can be a fan of anybody you want. That's the beautiful part about wrestling, you know. And not everybody has to like me. In fact, when we first got in the ring tonight, there was just as many dirt dog chances as there was Star Maker chance, and that's to me what makes wrestling great. So, it's going to be a war. 4 teams enter, 1 team leaves. I got to be honest. I plan on leaving with 2 belts. This one here, and our tag team titles. Retiring as champion would be to me the greatest thing ever, and that's my exact plan.
I got to ask one thing. I know it's brand new to you. Can I put the strap on my shoulder?
Absolutely. Here, I'll take her over the interview. So, how's it feel to be holding the title?
Once again, the #1 YouTube show about comic books, about conventions. We are not only sponsored by RPW, but we are the heavyweight champions of comic books, action figures, and conventions. Feels great.
One question for you. I was looking at your table. Where's the Arn Anderson figures?
That's K&S Collectibles. That's our other sponsor, not just RPW, but K&S Collectibles. You can also find them online and on Facebook. And don't forget Mr. X Comics in Colorado. Find them on eBay. And I'm shaking because I'm with a childhood hero. Thank you for my Thursday nights at 8:30. You brought Barry Allen to life for me, and I'm in awe.
Thank you. I was going to say you don't look angry at all.
Well.
Oh, now I pissed him off. How about that?
No, sir. You, if you did the character wrong, you would piss me off. But
oh yeah.
You. No, I can't stop shaking again. How does it feel when you meet someone like me that's in awe?
It makes it worth it. You know, playing superheroes, you're really playing two parts, and that means that you're either I'm either Barry Allen or I was the Flash, as Grant Gustin knows now all too well. You know what I mean? So you're always on camera. You're working 17, 18 hours a day. You're dealing with all of the special issues that come as part of playing a costume character, dealing with the suit, dealing with the glue, dealing with the heat. So when you're working that hard, and you see that people are appreciating it.
Shaking.
No, it makes it worth it. Totally makes it worth it.
You have brought, like I said, Thursday nights. It started off at 8 o'clock. It went to 8:30. I have the DVD set, and you, thank you. You have brought a hero to life for me, and no, please. Sir's my dad and my grandpa. I'm a scoundrel. I am not as you are, a sir, and I. Thank you for bringing Barry Allen to life. And the new show is fantastic.
Yes.
They're doing you justice in that show, and I love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Matches Malone, this is for you, buddy. Matches the Batman that you met yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. And Matches, buddy, this is for you.
Hey, Matches.
Of Angrygeeks with our special guest Ace Fett, and put your shirt down. Sorry. I have.
You have muscles.
No, don't suck up to me after what you did.
Look, boss.
After what you did, and those, they're not gentlemen.
They're my friends.
After what you did. Okay, you fired me. Which you can't fire me. You fired James Gagner, which you can't fire James Gagner. You probably even fired him.
But on the whole James thing, sometimes you need to fire.
Yes, so sometimes we do need to fire him. And I agree with firing James. But those new individuals that you were with, that they're not gentlemen. Yeah, the Full Throttle Wrecking Crew. Okay?
Yeah.
You got some splaining to do, Lucy.
Well, boss.
Você, tu got some splaining to do.
Right there.
Sorry, boss. Sometimes, you gotta go with the flow of things, and, it's flowing.
You are flowing all right.
See these pipes? They're not, I know I can, they're 26-inch pythons, but those guys.
I don't sweat.
Do you shave your arms? Side of the what are we calling this?
Geek Layer of Doom.
Geek Layer of Doom. Yeah, I thought there was more.
I forgot, yeah.
Shut the game off then.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Two Angry Geeks. I'm your host, Louis Perry, my co-host,
Jeremy Courtney.
And our very special guest, Revival Pro Wrestling superstar, the one and only, Mr. Bobby Ocean. Thank you for coming on, Father. It's been a long time. You want to shake his hand?
I already did.
Tonight at Holyoke Boys and Girls Club in Holyoke, Mass. November 29th will be a charity benefit.
At Whirly Ball.
Yes, at Whirly Ball in Enfield, Connecticut. And then December 13th in Chicopee, Mass. at the Boys and Girls Club.
And we, Team Angry and Angry Geek himself, myself, We will be there at all 3 of those events. We're going to take a quick break and come back with
Is that the Breakfast Club?
Nah, Hulkamania, come on.
I didn't know what he was doing.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Two Angry Geeks. I'm Louis Perry, this is Jeremy Courtney, and we got 2 guests. Introduce our guests.
These are the guys that draw the comic book and write the comic book.
Let's on tap. I play the bad guy.
I played that. Hey, I have it all in here. I don't know the names.
Go ahead.
It comes out slowly, you know? Dude, I can't remember your name. You want me to remember theirs? I see you every week.
Close the door.
Wonderful
What
times.
do you mean where I get the
Oh, no, I'm talking. I don't know what it's called. Tablet. I don't know. I'm not.
Samsung. I don't
Oh,
do
look,
yeah.
man. I still have a keyboard on my phone, Mike. Unlike most people, I'm stuck in the past, man.
You ready?
This I tried a lightsaber before.
Oh.
So.
Jeremy Courtney here for the Angrygeeks, here at RPW Wrestling down here at the Boys and Girls Club in Chicopee. And I am here... Wow, you are a scary motherfucker.
Do you even know my name?
No, but...
Why do I bother these
that
things, Mike?
little, I don't even know what they're called. I'm not a big collector of those kind of figures, but it's a Skeletor one I saw on your page. If you got it, I'll take it.
Then you just call him.
Well, I probably should.
You want to say something to the champ?
Hey, I
Jeremy's flustered.
envy your titles. I don't know. You know, envy maybe wasn't at his top of the game, and well, you may have won. I don't know. It may have just been because envy wasn't in top shape.
Okay. Don't mind my co-host. He's
right.
No. He's my co-host.
Next time.
Don't.
Don't have what's your name?
Jeremy.
Yeah, don't have Jermaine here any longer.
You're fine.
It's not Jermaine.
Thank you. Look at the champ. What the hell?
Who's Jermaine?
Look what you just did. You know what? Mr. X is now going to call and yell at you again. Every time we come to an RPW event. Last time it was Full Throttle. Now it's the United States champion, Anthony Gargone. What are you doing?
I was backing you up.
We had a great conversation. Mr. X is going to fire you.
Go.
Boss, I'm out of here.
You need to fire that guy.
He's my favorite, by the way. I love Carl.
I love Michonne. Michonne kicks ass.
Michonne's good,
Carol
but like, you know
has
what?
really come into...
Carl has grown up in the comic book. He has become...
So you don't play video games.
No, I don't.
We established that during lunch.
Do you read the comic?
But there is... Don't talk to the help. They're quiet for a reason.
So I'm not allowed to talk to myself. I'm not allowed to talk to them.
No. We have a
How
very...
many midgets?
How many midgets?
Little people.
Oh, sorry.
People.
I think little people sounds more...
You want to see him? Actually,
more
get
un-PC.
very... Like
You know,
me...
oh, here comes the little people.
Shut up a second.
Just because I forgot to change shirts.
I know, you didn't change from last week.
No, I didn't. Cool.
So, okay, you looking around? What do you have a question about anything?
No, I'm just looking at all your stuff. You got a lot of stuff here.
This is not all of it either.
You should have seen the Solomon Grundy.
That Solomon Grundy. No, this is not all my stuff. And
Mind if I...
what? What are you doing?
Oh my God! I've never done that.
And I involved.
What, you don't play with these things?
No, I don't play with them. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. What are you doing?
And, I don't know if you caught the little Easter egg they threw in there, but
All right, hold
the
on.
middle name is
Easter egg. I think the word Easter egg is being used improperly. But what's your Easter egg? Because I hear everybody saying Easter egg when it's something that's about the show. That's not really.
Oh,
Easter egg.
OMAC was in last week's episode.
Oh.
Mac was in last week, but
So it could all fall. It could all
fall into place.
Do you know Carl loses his eye in the Walking Dead comic book?
He's here. He's not here to talk. Tim is here to talk about everything. Brian's on to talk about Arrow, and you're just babbling. Will you stop? when Brian's on in January, live here.
Brian, you watch My Little Pony?
I don't.
Okay. I'm trying to find a brony to figure out the whole fascination, because my daughter has started watching it. And
this is what I deal with.
And so I've decided to watch it with her to see what the big to-do is about. And yeah,
did you see when he actually took my flash mask and put it on?
I
Yes,
can't
yes,
say
I did.
find any fascination with My Little Pony.
No.
I mean, maybe it's the fact that I'm a 20-year-old guy. But
That's what I was going on. That's
Brian, the dates. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Two Angry Geeks. I'm your host, Louis Perry, and... What are you doing?
Putting in his diary.
Well, welcome to the 2014 year-end edition of our show. We're going to end... Introduce yourself.
Jeremy Courtney. Tim Wylie. Deadpool.
The New England Deadpool, Joe Oliveira. Our two special guests today. We have one other guest coming on. He should be here shortly.
Oliveira.
But
Olivera.
that's why I said, yeah, I get made fun of. First of all, hey, I'm not punchy or nothing. I got what you call a relaxed brain.
Oh,
Olivia.
that's what I'm going with. Relax brain. Calm.
You know how many concussions I had?
Not enough.
Nerd alert.
See, I'm sitting next to Tim because I don't trust him at all.
That means you trust me more?
No, I'm keeping a very close eye on you, sir. And
No worries.
I'm not touching nothing.
I put him back.
the things you don't see while you're on camera. Anyhow, thank you guys for coming on. I asked you both here for a reason today to, we'll get this out of the way because I know everyone's been going crazy about this for Cosplayer of the Year. It's been close, really close. We asked people to persuade us, and Ace Fed and James Petrin, and unfortunately, the person you wanted
wins.
No, no, not at all. Not at all. It was very close, and between three people, and obviously we couldn't have three, so we narrowed it down to actually two. We have two. That's why we have you both.
Nice.
We have Cosplayer of the Year Supreme
Master.
It's the Supreme Master, which means no one touched this individual at all.
It's like the best BLT ever.
Absolutely. And in this envelope, if you would pull it out, can you please read Cosplayer of the Year 2014 Angry Geek Show Supreme. Which means when you see this individual, you must bow to this individual. This individual won the hearts of everyone. Take it out and just read, please.
It's me! Just kidding.
If it was you, we wouldn't have you here.
No.
Well, that's true. Plus, I would have declined anyways because I'm just that kind of guy.
What, we're not good enough? An award from us is not good enough for the Tim Wylie?
Cosplayer of 2014
Supreme
is...
Why is there no name?
There is a name. Read it. You know who it is. Read it.
Nova!
All right!
Jeremy, can you hand me this bag? Nova, thank you, and it was a blast meeting you at Being Kong. Thank you very much for being our Cosplayer of the Week. You have a nice Angry Geeks prize pack in here with a one-of-a-kind Angry Geeks Little Girls t-shirt.
Excellent.
Do you want to give that to Nova, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. That t-shirt.
And a pair of Louis Perry's underwear!
No.
That's for the next person.
We need a much bigger bag.
Oh.
Need a duffel bag.
And there's a shirt.
There's a shirt. We're going for a vintage look now on our shirts to see if that works out.
Nice.
So,
Let's see.
yep, and that's for you, Nova. Thank you very much. And we're going to take a slight break, and we'll be right back.
Nacho Supreme!
Hey, welcome back to the Angrygeeks show. I'm Jeremy Courtney.
Do that
These guys
again.
don't really matter.
What?
The Cleveland voice.
I didn't do the Cleveland voice. I just said Nacho Supreme!
You sound just like Cleveland.
sound
See?
like a
Even your
cartoon
wife on
black
camera
man.
says it. Cartoon black man, you did. You sound just like him.
Wait, what? You don't sound like the black guy.
We had such a nice conversation off camera. Where's the black guy? All right, now,
Are you
cosplayer.
supposed to bring that up?
Is this The Walking Dead?
Go.
Carl!
I love those memes. I found out that I wasn't saying memes right for the longest time. I found out that it's not me. My wife finally corrected me the other day while laughing at me.
For cosplayer of the year.
Coral.
Carl!
For cosplayer of the year, it's
It's like
been.
playing the penis game in the mall. We started out penis.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got to do it.
It's like the word of the day.
We're all going to the mall tonight.
I know, you guys
Yeah.
should play penis.
Birth control store.
Cosplayer of the year. It was.
back.
Yes, we're back.
Oh.
And Jeremy, you want to put the phone away?
This is Tim.
Do my impersonation of Jeremy.
Hold on. I'm
All right,
the least
now,
likely person to be on the
For
phone.
2014 Cosplayer of the Year, it was neck and neck. You look at the comments, and between this one individual who does a lot of stuff for charities, does a lot of stuff for all kinds of different organizations and
I
events.
didn't want to be part of this. So.
And, but that individual, he met our criteria. He was Cosplayer of the Week. He was nominated by Mr. X Comics. But the influences was definitely there. But the other individual, the one that you're going to be introduced, was our influences on him was.
Hold on, you know what's in the envelopes?
Yes, I know what's in the envelopes.
I thought we were all supposed to not know.
Somebody had to write it down.
You got a knob in the back of your head.
That's my reservoir tip.
This individual, one of the quotes is, pays attention to detail, will always stop and take a picture with any child that asks him, or man-child that asks him. Pays great attention to detail. He's a wonderful guy. I do know him personally.
You did take a picture with me.
Would you, the envelope, please, to read Cosplayer of the Year 2014? Yes.
Dramatic.
Very.
That's the worst drum roll ever.
Roberto Morgan.
Roberto.
Robert Morgan.
Robert Morgan!
Yay!
Want to hand me that bag?
He's got a nice thing.
Yes, I know he has a nice bag.
Nice big old thing.
Rob, and here you have a
Orange.
one-of-a-kind gift pack, a one-of-a-kind Angrygeeks sweatshirt,
What's a guy got to do to get one of
and
those?
I don't think that's one of a kind.
and
It is now.
it is. I just
There's two in the same month.
no. That's
No,
a
that's
little
a
girl. That's a
shirt.
little girl shirt.
Oh.
This is a sweatshirt because I figured it's winter time.
What's the difference?
One's a sweatshirt. One's a shirt for a child.
I wear child's clothes.
Here's the difference.
Here's the difference.
I can fit in that.
One's big, one's
I
little.
think you could too.
Totally.
Rob, this is for you. Plus, there's a comic in here, an exclusive comic, a Daredevil comic, just for you. But Jeremy, put it down. It's not yours.
That's nice.
I don't know. Anyways, according to people on Facebook, I was always thinking that was you. But like,
It is me.
okay.
Rob, we're going to get this to you when our third guest comes up. We'll make sure that you get this. And you can.
That was graceful. What is the
Why do I have you in my house?
Because you love me.
Apparently,
Because you have no other friends.
that would explain you, sir. And this.
Everybody needs that one friend.
I like your hat, by the way.
Thank
I've never
you.
seen it.
It's fancy.
It's kind of cool.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
We got to put this somewhere. This is a gift. You got to keep this somewhere. Oh, by the way, you have a gift that you were supposed to open.
Oh.
But
I'm not finished looking at it.
just you got.
I'm not gonna do anything.
It was a
I opened one
day.
I want to thank Joe
The
and
day
Heather.
that Tim Wylie was murdered by Louis Perry. It was a very cold day.
You're not even writing down.
I
You're
know, but
holding it
I'm
above
doing thought
the
bubbles.
paper.
Thought bubbles.
I want to thank Joe and Heather for
Goddamn
this great
tomfoolery.
picture that's going to be here in the Geek Lair. Thank you very much for this. I appreciate
Of
it.
course.
This is great. Heather, you look beautiful, and you not so much.
I like to look at
thought you weren't
myself every
supposed to
time I
talk
come
to
to
the
my
help.
friends' houses.
She's not the help. That's the help.
I thought if you were behind the camera, you were the help.
Technically, she's not behind the camera.
She's the help.
Oh.
She's slightly forward.
She does the dishes.
Forward of it.
She,
And to the
see,
side.
she does the dishes.
That's technically help.
See, I got a dishwasher.
I just sit there.
I do the dishes.
I'm like, oh, there's no balls. Then I just don't eat.
I want to move this. Can you please put that over there gently? Don't drop it.
Smash it.
No, don't. Put it on top and put it over here. Wait, stop it!
Don't desecrate our faces with the bat symbol. Terrible. Yeah.
Joe was watching a highlight
Oh,
reel of
yes.
2014,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he actually never met you in
So I
person.
didn't think we were supposed to do these.
Were
like,
those the highlights or the lowlights?
Yeah.
When
I
it
thought
came
that
to
was more of a
Jeremy-
blackmail. I was paying to not have that scene.
When Joe, how did you describe my esteemed co-host?
Oh, awkward.
Bingo.
No.
I thought that's how I make everybody feel.
I've never seen anybody other than Pee Wee Herman do the Pee Wee Herman dance.
Oh, I rock that.
Yeah, that was nice. A little bit though.
No tequila added either.
You know, it's in the coming weeks. You're gonna have that arrow shot at you.
I try to forget about this.
No, it's coming. Brian Edmonds is gonna be here. You're coming to see that, right?
Yes, I am.
You want to make the trip down and watch Jeremy get shot off his head in the backyard?
Shit, yeah.
Hey, Heather's like, yeah, I want to come.
It'll be our highest rating.
Carnage. Yep, the Dark Archer of Boston's coming down. He's during his college.
I can't stop playing with it if I have it in my hands. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a good.
And we just went back to Jeremy's teenage years.
Yep.
Keep his hands off that man.
Anyhow, yeah, man, Brian's going to bring his bow and arrow down and shoot something off of Jeremy's head.
I got a crossbow.
I think you should use
I shoot at you.
a flaming arrow and a gas can.
Oh, we could tie like a rope
I
to a
think we
tooth
should
and
have
shoot it.
my lawyer go over my contract again. Again. I don't think
It's all in that
flaming.
It's in the Batman book.
I don't think
It's all in the Batman
flaming projectiles
Your diary.
definitely wasn't.
Dear diary.
Dear diary, I'm afraid I'm going to die today.
There's an apple on my head.
I got underoos.
You gonna wear those on your head?
Oh, I've seen those.
I got Batman ones.
I didn't get footy pajamas for Christmas.
I got old footy pajamas. I got actually my wife got me a
I wanted
jumpsuit by Batman.
You can
suit
touch
with a
that, that's
cape
not mine.
And
It's just,
I have
I'm worried
boxers
about
with
that.
a cape on them too, and the underoos.
Boxers with a cape!
Dude, I told her, I was like, capes are not really, safe these days, but she keeps insisting
Don't
on
bend
me
it.
wear 'em.
Bloody
But yeah, my
barbarian.
box, they have a little button where you can take the cape off and everything. It's fantastic. I'll
You
wear
sure you're
'em.
not wearing little kids' underwear?
Oh, dude, I wear little kids underwear. I bet you right
Dogs.
now.
Heather's right there. What do you? And the help is
Bull
right there.
dogs with Santa hats.
Yeah.
Bull dogs Santa hats.
That's nice.
Easy.
Fancy.
Oh,
Bull dogs with Santa hats. It's the Christmas season.
no, it's not. It's over.
I have purple camo boxers.
My tree's still up. Purple cam.
Yeah.
You can't see him if he takes off his pants. If the room is purple.
That's what she said.
And Heather's off camera.
She's not used to anything new. I like to play hide and seek when she comes home from work. I'll like hide somewhere in the house and I'll jump out at her. She always goes, "Ah!" When we'll drive in, I'll just like yell. I'll be like, "Ah!" Wait for her to kick the bucket.
Good insurance policy or
Yeah.
just
Well, you guys should get like Nerf guns.
But she does.
Sounds-
She was startled.
Just get a Nerf gun and like when she jumps up, starts shooting at her, or a squirt gun will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tim Wylie Jr. probably.
I did
has
that to the
something.
landlord's daughter when I was like 14.
I love the suction cup.
You did?
For like a week, I saved my pee, then I filled it with a squirt gun. And I shot her. I hated her. Shot her. Super Soaker 3000.
And this is why I do not want you in any contact whatsoever with Tim Wylie Jr. They idolize you. You and Slade both, and you're both the worst
I
influence.
just put on his clothes.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You were here for that.
Fought the
Oh, you
dog.
were here. Yeah.
What?
We were attacking the Titans. The dog was the Titan.
Joe walked into Cody and
That's
Christian. Deadpool. I know we wreck everything for you. Deadpool walked into Cody and Christian's room and proceeded to try on clothing.
I think I can see that.
You did.
The green thing, right?
I hope so. It was like 10 minutes ago.
You should teach who did that? I'm not supposed to talk to help.
No,
Cody,
you're not.
you can teach Jeremy how to sew. 'Cause
I like the
that
really
was
long
speedy
neck.
thing. I mean, I can sew, but
If
like,
I got
I
a
don't really
condom
like
on my
teaching
head.
people.
I always
Oh,
lose. Just
And
stop.
by the way, was it him that?
Stop.
Don't.
I just want to look at it.
Who is I supposed to be making the He-Man costume for? Yeah, because I still have all the stuff, and I just gotta
Shiny underwear.
work on.
I have shiny underwear.
You gotta use a
Actually,
lot of
gold
bronze
on
there.
Yeah. you were waiting for your sewing machine to get fixed, right?
Yeah, and I ended up
That's
I ended up buying a new one because
You need his measurements.
Tiny.
Hey,
no, I think
I'm
I gotta
long.
do that. Well,
Long.
He's the only guy that I know that when a pro wrestler's next to him says, "Can you scooch down a little?"
Divas. All of them.
Used to be.
Yeah.
why don't they just? No, I don't want to
You shouldn't
insult
promote
any.
violence.
I don't want to insult any
Well, no,
wrestlers
it's because of how tall and lanky. Stop playing. It's because he's so tall.
the show's going nowhere.
It always it's what happens. He gets set loose and it absolutely.
Oh.
We should just change the name to the
There we
Chronicles
go.
of Jeremy.
No.
Are you done?
I am. I had to.
We have guests here. Well, I want to
This
take.
is Deadpool and Tim Wylie. Welcome to Angrygeeks Show.
We know who it is. We already established that. But
Why are you talking about me then?
I would like to talk about Artist of the Year.
Oh.
Artist of the Year. This is something that we kept very close to our chest. Pardon the pun.
Very close.
I know who it is.
You do have big nipples. They're low. They're low. They're low.
Stop. This is what I deal with when I see him
Plus the
off
new thing is
camera.
the Dick race.
Disgrace.
This is what.
Oh, the dick graze.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the new thing we're doing to say
Yeah.
hello.
Shannon Tatum.
Hell yeah.
Graze.
Can I get to art? You can
So
touch
be it.
that. Artist of the Year, 2014. You and I kept this very close to
Our chests.
our chest.
Together.
Will you stop it?
So who's the artist of the year?
Well, this person is a phenomenal artist, an independent comic book artist.
Oh.
You can find this person's stuff
Mhm.
on Amazon. That was a big hint. You can find it at Mr. X Comics. You can probably buy it from this person directly, and it's distracting.
You can, because I have.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, would you like to say you do it? Artist of the Year.
Boobies! No, Danny Smith.
Danny Smith, Artist of the Year. You're right. You can find Danny's stuff on, even though she's having trouble with
Stryker.
Amazon now. It's Stryker.
Stryker. What was that?
I have no idea what. See,
I didn't do nothing.
I asked Deadpool to come on to keep an eye on him, but now I need someone to keep an eye on him.
I can't keep an eye on myself.
I can do that.
All right, you watch him, he watches you. Make sure nothing gets broken. Nothing happens to nothing. Okay, just be careful with my stuff.
Just keep this away from him.
Yeah, don't just stop. Just put it.
Take praise.
Anyhow, Danny went through a lot of stuff, a lot of medical issues this year, and she went through a lot of censorship details, with stuff being taken off Facebook, bringing on Facebook, and all this kind of stuff that she went through. So, Danny, congratulations! Thank you for being Artist of the Week, Artist of the Year. What the hell am I talking about?
Artist of the Year.
Artist of the Year. Thank you very much.
She works hard. Buy her stuff.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Internet virus.
2014. What was your favorite con moment? 2014.
Wow.
Way to put us on the spot.
Really? I mean,
you're next.
No thought behind it.
I'm thinking now. I'm like,
I'd have to say, just meeting everybody, and it's unbelievable the amount of people that you meet, and from all walks of earth, and the people who are cosplayers and everything else are just amazing. I'd have to say
amazing.
I'd have to say one of the best moments. I don't know. I'll come back. Let me think about it.
Well, one of your moments that you talked about, I put it on our highlight reel, which is all this is going to be inside, is the flash mob at Boston Comic Con.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was we kind of threw that together. Me and Iron Bat.
Yep.
Hey Matt. Hey Matt. I had an idea of doing a flash mob. You see all these things, but you're never part of one.
Mm-hmm.
So Matt and I got together, and he had a sound system, and I said, "Let's do it." He threw on a song, and I just started going around. I had a couple people in there, and we just kind of tried to get all the group, all the people around us in, and all the people joined.
What you did.
And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Brother, your favorite con moment, geek moment, whatever, through 2014.
There's so many. It's hard to pick one. Like I agree with Tim. It's meeting new people, being around people who you consider family. But if I had to, I really just two. It's just first is meeting Nichelle Nichols. To me, that was big.
Did you kiss her?
Let me see. No, I didn't kiss her, but it's just.
I would try.
Did you think
I would
about
ask at least.
Just
I'm gonna ask you like, hey, you mind?
Just
well, we're gonna be at Connect.
I'll be like,
would you let him
pretend
talk?
I'm Shatner and.
Sorry, please continue.
No problem. And the second.
Good kiss.
And the second portion was like going down to Dragon Con and something's real surreal. You might not think it's funny when I looked down and I saw the amount of people that was there. I was like, this is amazing for somebody to say that this people were supposed to be geeks go to real geeks and just crap load of us that are participating in it. So that's.
I think we need a new name for us, by the way. I think everybody gets to call themselves geeks now. Just because, I like this, I'm a geek. I don't like nerd now.
Nerd!
Call other geeks
Well,
nerds that I don't like.
That's what made us have the word angry in front of it.
You'd be that dude from the Nerds.
Okay. What was your favorite? What was your favorite?
Yeah, awesome.
What was your favorite geek nerd moment 2014?
Booger.
What was your favorite?
What was your favorite moment?
What was your favorite moment?
Come on.
I like the
Tell us.
kids.
What's in the box?
Kids. What kids? Those two?
What's
No,
that?
They're lame.
They're lame.
Nerds.
I don't know. You're getting teleprompted.
No,
over
I
there.
like Hulk Hogan. Hey, no, come on.
Well, she's off. Do you know that picture?
She's off camera.
She's
They're just
off
like
camera.
everybody's like.
Do
he
you
likes
know
Hulk
that
Hogan.
that picture is featured on our website? Did you know that?
She's never looked at the website. I just found out I had one today.
Hey, I didn't know you guys had a legitimate website. Yeah, we do.
Cool.
You're on there a few times. Hey, there I am with the boys. Yeah. Hey, there I am with Hogan. Yeah. Hey, there I am with Slade.
I didn't say that. You were. You were all excited. Like, hey, look.
It's my website. I know.
And look at here.
What was? Yeah,
No,
what was your favorite? What was your favorite?
I like doing the kid stuff, like the kid con, and for such a violent character that I am, I'm surprised
Well,
how
you're a
many
character.
little kids know who I am, who know as
You're
Deadpool,
Marvel.
and they just go crazy taking pictures, and I always freak the parents out because I let them hold like my.
Well, the first time you met Team Angry Jr., you put the guns to my head, boys.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like I do tons of pictures of like little 5-year-olds and stuff, and I'm always like, hey, you want to hold my AR-15? And they can barely hold it. The parents are like staring at me.
Well, it's real.
I don't ask permission. I'm just like, hey, come here. But they look at me like I am Deadpool.
And that's why your wife has lawyers on speed dial.
Yeah. Of course.
But yeah, that's one thing I don't do. I don't give the kids the guns because most parents are against them all that. So I just give them a stick of dynamite. Here, hold the stick of dynamite.
Guns don't kill people, but dynamite will blow you up.
Seeing the little kids, like I made a little girl cry.
He did too.
It wasn't tears of
We
fear.
won't talk. We won't get into
That's
that.
my favorite con moment.
What's your favorite con moment?
You making a little girl cry over a toy.
Yeah.
Did you beat a little kid up for a toy?
For a Wonder Woman toy.
It's my Batman.
No, this is
What'd you do? Not open the package?
No, she wanted it, and he stole it out from under her. He
What
was
a
like,
dick.
I'm
Wait
buying
a minute, wait a minute. Let me explain. Actually, brother, you were with me.
Are
No,
you
you
an accessory
weren't.
to this?
You weren't with me. Somebody else was with me.
Yeah, he tried to hand it off to him. Run!
It was yeah. Help must be quiet. Connecticut Comic Con.
Yeah.
Will.
It was Will. It was Will.
I guess we all look alike.
Grab this.
I didn't say that, brother. He did. Anyhow, what? Stop it. It's
I
right
think I know, but now I can just.
Connecticut Comic. This is not my favorite moment either. All right, Connecticut Comic Con. Superdog going nuts. Connecticut Comic Con. I needed a specific Wonder Woman for my figure, and it's.
I wasn't good enough.
Very expensive on eBay. It's just really, really hard to find. Team Angry Jr. said, "Hey, we found the Wonder Woman. It's here." So I ran down to this booth. That was in the middle of the interview. I finished up the interview really quick.
Picture you just.
That's pretty much what I did.
Hold that thought.
I ran
We'll be
down.
right back.
Exactly. I ran around a corner, and there's this little girl. She has the figure in her hand.
Peeling the bubble.
And she's crushing the bubble. And she's crying to her father. But I want it. Figure was like $40. And the father is like, I'm not spending $40 on a toy for you. Put it back. So the father took it out of her hand, put it back on the shelf.
And you were just like,
No.
No, I didn't do that right away.
You little bastard! The little girl went.
The little girl went.
Crush the
took
bubble.
it back, and she's crushing the bubble. I want it out. And the father is like, no, you can't have it. We got to eat dinner. We got to
When
do
will
this.
they bring back belts?
I know. And she's
I
like,
want
more, squeezing it. So finally, the father said, no, put it up on the higher shelf, but the little girl can't grab it. That's when I stepped in.
Little girl's hopes and dreams. She saw Louis. She was like, "Oh, this guy's gonna hand this to me." And no.
I looked at the little girl and I said, look, she's going to have a good home. She's going to go right up on my wall, which she is right there.
weren't we just talking about our happiest moments at cons?
That's what he said. So I grabbed it, threw the money down on the counter, and ran back to where I was supposed to
Watching
be.
the hopes and
That
dreams
one
of
time I
children
crushed
be
this little girl's
crushed.
dreams at a con.
No, that's
My
not.
most favorite moment.
That's not my most favorite moment, and you guys are on
It's too late now. You can't rebuttal that.
It was his. It was his. I was explaining because he thought it was funny.
No. You need two favorite moments now to.
But it wasn't even my favorite
rise
moment.
above.
No, it wasn't
this
my. It wasn't my.
Your karma is way low right
Look.
now.
It was your favorite moment.
Hey, it's not my fault you did it.
No, my favorite moment was actually meeting all you guys at every con. You know, Hartford. We met you first. Hartford.
Yeah.
Hartford.
Yep.
And I think Hartford was my favorite con because this was when I finally was able to
Sorry, just driving a little here, boss.
That deposit from earlier.
was when we were able to. That was when we first.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hartford was the first time we took the show on the road, Jeremy and I. And when we met everybody. We met Scarlett, we met you, we met Robert, everybody that we consider close friends of ours. That was my favorite.
Master plan to get into cons for free. Now I have to come here every Saturday. Oh.
Yeah, actually that was a good con, but it was expensive.
Which one?
Hartford.
Oh yeah,
Hartford
shit, we
was.
both got towed.
Oh, really? I didn't. Heather's over there
Both our cars.
Dude, I got free parking that day. I don't
So
even know.
mad.
I rocked it. Oh, what's that?
We parked in the same
no, that
spot.
was Connecticut.
That was
The
Connecticut.
first day we parked in the same spot.
Yeah,
It's
it
Hartford.
was
I
an
went
empty
with
lot.
you, so you drove. Yeah.
Really?
It was an
You guys
empty
got
lot.
towed?
We parked there like
No
cool.
signs that said no parking.
There's nobody
no nothing.
there saying no, you can't park here. There's no, so we parked there.
The only bad thing that happened at Hartford, I mean, granted, I met my new friends, close friends, family. The only bad thing was our camera, somehow it got switched, and everybody I talked to, it was like 3 seconds. We had the Batsy twins out talking about the Batmobile, talking about the Batcycle. 3 seconds. I look at the video. What is going on? Everything we did, everybody we talked to, it was 3 minutes, 3 seconds. It was we would have a 3-minute conversation with somebody. Just you look at the camera. It was
This
like
guy.
No.
No.
No, that was
no,
Will.
Will
No,
couldn't
Will
make
wasn't
it.
that front one.
We actually had Cody
Yeah.
and Jeremy Jr. with us.
Oh, this guy.
And that's Hartford was my favorite because I got to meet my good friends. And the first time I got to take him out in public.
It was the first
So
time.
And he thought I was going to actually beat somebody up. Remember?
That is entertaining. Taking him out in public.
Wait, you weren't Wild Lewis. Your gauntlets, your long,
my long hair.
locks of hair.
You know what? My hair was purple then.
Luscious.
And
A luscious forest of manliness.
I miss my luscious
I'm going to get back to that side.
Testosterone
Two
just
poses like this all the
oozing
time.
out of his pores.
Oh,
Lewis.
well, Katie Halfdan, I posted, that's my New Year's resolution, to get that big again, to be that.
Well, you're already that big. You just.
Well, I'm going to put all this back here where it belongs.
Tough.
And then,
Katie Halfdan? She's awesome.
Yeah, she is. She's going to be our official spokeswoman
She's
for
having
2015.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Katie.
Yep, she says to me,
Sorry,
she goes,
Katie.
"You look like a backyard
Hope you feel
redneck
better.
wrestler," and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
You don't
Duh.
"Wasn't backyard."
I care about you. She's not feeling good, so I was
Yeah, I
saying
know,
take
I
care,
know she's
Katie.
not. But
Feel
it-
better.
I want to ask a question. Sure. What do you think of the Sleeper Con this year, 2015? You're looking forward to? You go first.
The what?
What con are you looking forward to doing this year?
Looking forward to. Do we even have our full schedule yet?
No.
No.
It's
All right.
in that book. I just didn't write.
My favorite con has always been Boston, and I think it's because it was my first con, and I love going back. Although I'm not a big fan of the seaside port there and stuff, or whatever it's called. But
World Trade
especially the friggin' line. The first year it was there, not this past one, but the year before. I was at the other end of the building for 4 hours. People going to Boston Comic Con, somebody make the smart decision to sell water outside of that place. You will be rich. I would have paid $20 for a bottle of water that day. Dude, dying.
Yeah,
I
I want to say one other thing. Another great con moment for us was actually at Boston when I actually had the entire staff of Team Angry.
Yes.
And we walked down the aisle because we didn't have press passes at the time, so we all bought tickets. And we all walked down, and what made me feel real good and that people actually watched this little thing that we do was that we had the white T-shirts on with just the big letters, and everybody knew who it was and knew us by name. That for me was just awesome. That made me feel really, really good. And that
Not
was,
the hugs I was giving him, but
no, that made me feel real good because we had
The
other
unwanted
people.
hugs.
Yeah, we had people not just you guys who we became close with, but we had other people just running up to us wanting pictures with us, and that made me feel real good. So I want to say that.
Like, hey, let me decorate
I have
you.
to say that made me feel
That was
awkward.
you. At your wedding. Come here, baby.
Was that you who I decorated somebody?
I think it was.
I had just met him and I was like, hey.
But no. So my con I'm looking forward to.
That's to really figure out if somebody you're going to be able to be
Get
cool
along
with.
with, yeah.
If they don't take offense to that,
so let me touch your dick.
You are my buddy.
We'll be great friends.
My favorite con I'll be looking forward to.
I turned your show dirty.
Yeah,
wow,
it happens all the time. Well, jeez, I am looking forward to your mini con because we're going to be spending time with kids forever again. I'm looking forward to that because those guys are great. They're really great guys.
Plus first
First con of the year. Yeah.
I almost said that.
Yeah, I'll say your mini con because I'm really looking forward not to just hang out with you guys, but hang out with Kiss Forever again. You.
Nice. Well, yeah, it's always the big ones that everybody goes for, but yeah, I like the little ones too.
Thanks.
There's two that I enjoy. Excuse me. One is BangCon. Yeah, they'll be in their third year.
This will be my first year going.
But
I should have went last year. I'm sorry.
What I'm really looking forward to is Inconceivable up in Northampton.
Well, RJ,
Once
we're
again.
going to be helping. We're helping RJ with the con. We're going to be there. I know Ace is actually getting a booth there.
Is that like that 5-day con or whatever?
No, that's a 3-day. It's a 3-day con. Friday night will be over 8:21 and over because there's going to be burlesque dancing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
I forgot to ask my friend. She was at my house last night.
Naked dancing.
yeah, there's I forgot what else.
It's
RJ.
artful naked dancing.
Yeah, and
Artful.
something else that's going on because we had RJ on the show actually last.
I had to
2
explain
weeks
to her
ago.
that I felt
And,
uncomfortable
he was
going
talking
to her shows 'cause
I'm
I'm a
talking
pervert.
about Inconceivable, and yeah, we had a good time at Inconceivable. The three of us.
Yeah, it's a small con. Last year was the first year, but a lot of things they did right.
We will be there all 3 days.
It was probably the first con I've been to where they had free water all day.
And free parking.
And free parking.
Free water?
Yeah, free.
Yeah, free.
You walk in, they had
You're
all
one
the
up
little
in Boston Con.
things.
Well, they do have that
Free water.
Like when you go to the anime cons, like a Kineticon, every room has free water.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
Yeah.
A world
That's it.
where water is
What was
free.
your favorite? What's your favorite con? What the one you're looking forward to?
It's actually a new one I haven't gone to yet. I'm gonna be working a booth for my friend Michael at KatsuCon this year. I think in another month down in Maryland.
Nice.
We won't be going
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
you want to go to
looked-
Maryland? We
looked
can make
it
a
up
day trip
online.
from here, Maryland.
It looks pretty cool. I know it's one of the bigger ones.
Okay.
Yeah, we could. Maybe we will. We'll take the
Maryland.
Team Angry Jr.
You
Grab
really,
Will.
You really want to make a day trip to?
You know what I'd like to hit, just because I hear about it all the time, besides the San Diego and stuff.
She doesn't know any better.
We can all sleep in my Audi.
I have a minivan. Just you can see.
All right,
Why
brother.
doesn't that surprise me?
I know. And it's white. And it's white.
Oh, it is. Free candy.
No, believe it or not.
Good boy.
Hello.
This brings me up one last question, then we'll call it a
I
wrap.
always wonder
What's
why
your
when I stop at
what con you're
playgrounds,
looking forward
everybody,
to?
Like runs.
I love all the cons, and I actually have two. Like I do love the smaller cons like Tim does, but I'm also he'll tell you I love the big cons. I love the big guy con, and it is what it is. I always love Kineticon.
Connecticon.
And
Is that it? Or
Yeah, Connecticut. You said it.
Connecticon.
That's one we got towed, right?
that's
No, we got
Kineticon.
Hartford.
No, that's Hartford.
Oh, that's when I got a flat tire at.
No, Connecticut Comic Con. You got the flat tire.
Yeah.
I know all my cons by horrible things.
Horrible car problems.
But that's the next question.
That was the first con I went to like 2 or 3 years ago, and I love the panels. It's always for me. It's always a good time. There's also day before my anniversary.
I gotta do more
Day
panels.
before my anniversary, so
Check out
like I'm making a long week from work. I'm also looking forward to it. I'm on the fence for this one again. Is DragonCon. I mean, it's
I hear a lot of great things
it's
about that.
an experience that you like going to war. You experience that. You experience that.
It's like my sergeant
And-
always said,
but you-
20 of you going in,
It's-
10 coming back.
When you wake up in the morning time
Huh?
and it goes on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean, 4 days. You're like, and you come back home. You're like, you know what? I'm 42. I'm not 22 no more. I can't do this no more. But I want to do it again. so it's that. And New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con. All right, last question, and we're gonna
I
wrap
only
it
did
up.
that one once.
Worst con moment.
Worst
2014
con
worst con moment besides your flat tire
and toad.
and being towed.
I would say Rhode Island Comic Con 2014. First con I did was 2013 Rhode Island Comic Con, and that was fun. It was nice. I like my elbow room, and I'm always in my stretchy suit, so I get hot as hell. But the difference between 2013 and 2014 was they didn't keep track of how many people they sold tickets to, and they oversold by like 15,000 people.
Sorry. Yeah.
It was horrible.
Well, I mean, we only ran into you guys.
Well,
we ran into you guys like every so often.
They knew that they
oversold.
I'm surprised it oversold because
I ran into somebody
Yeah,
at work.
I
I ran into someone at work at a show, and they said, we sold 15,000 more tickets than last year, when the building only holds 21,000. And they knew they oversold, and they were still selling tickets at the front box office, even while people were still in line. So they paid to wait in line, and then they got a 30% refund. That was mine, because I mean, I don't like big crowds like that when you're like SpongeBob sardine status. We just wrapped up what we were doing and went up to our room, but that was at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we ran into you guys in the morning.
Yeah,
and we knew it was you because we saw you coming. I was doing something. I think we were doing Matches was bringing that little boy around, and you came walking down, and I saw the big bazooka, and I was like, "Yeah, there comes Joe and Heather."
Big boom, little boom.
And so I knew it was you guys. But then I think that was the last time we saw you, and
that
I saw you in passing, walking by. We couldn't even stop to talk. You know,
it was just
that by far was.
You couldn't do anything.
And if you left, you got locked out. I mean, you couldn't even enjoy the rest of the con. And some people that we were supposed to meet there, they were in, we were out. And then it just was crazy.
Worst con moment, 2014.
Yeah, I would have to say RICC, as I like to call it, really inept Comic-Con. It was horrible the way that we were all treated.
It's getting hurt.
I heard they were running out of food. We ended up, Calvin and I ended up getting something outside, but I mean, in the outside dining area.
Yeah.
And we spent $15 on garbage.
Basically.
Yeah, we were hoping to go into the mall and get an actual meal, but
Right.
we were told, if you leave, you're not coming back in. And, excuse me, I paid for this.
Right.
We had a hotel room in the connecting thing. We paid for our tickets.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny because I ran into him
And we
many
drove
times.
2 hours.
Yeah, and you
just
actually
to
found
be
the
there.
boys to come and get me. And I only saw you once.
Those are
What was your worst?
too?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, those were like 45, 55.
Yeah, but it was just the way we were treated. Even afterwards, it's like we didn't matter. It was all about our money.
Yeah.
And they said they're going to fix it for this year. They better.
I would have to make it 3 in a row for that one for 2 different reasons. Sunday, they got so smart they blocked people off from going into the dealer's room.
Yeah.
There was, we'll let you inside, but now you can't go into the dealer's room.
Yeah, it was a line to
So
wait
you, like,
into another
yeah.
line.
To another line to get into the dealer's room.
Yeah.
So it's the dealers,
Yep.
the artists, the
Celebrities
are all in this one room. Where do you think everybody's going to go?
Exactly.
That's what everybody wants to see. And that room only held like 5,000 people, empty.
And it's that and other. It wasn't so much the con itself. Went downstairs for breakfast at a certain hotel, which I won't call a name to. Was eating my breakfast.
I know what you're talking about.
From the kitchen to the buffet, a mouse runs back from the. In the same year previously, I got stuck in the elevator at that hotel. And it's supposed to be a 5-star hotel.
It was, we were in the elevator.
You gotta tell me what that is.
Team Angry Jr. and I, we were actually in the elevator with Matches and Kuno. And Team Angry Jr. Christian says, Uncle Calvin was in this very elevator and it stopped. The second he said that, the elevator. Everybody's face just went white. We looked at him and then it started moving. But you couldn't have timed it better.
That year that it got stopped, people said that fire trucks were coming up. I was in the elevator for almost 2 hours. There was one kid saying, I was with a family, a very nice family. One kid was crying, the other kid was jumping down. This is fun, this is fun. I'm like, no, it's not fun.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Superman. The Man of Steel. I hope he's mad at Steel.
Nope, he's a man of plaster.
Yep, he's still Steel.
Worst con moment right now.
That's okay. It's
Because
not
you know,
a
just
good
breaks
Super
up.
Bowl.
You know what causes that
I'll
problem?
put it back up there.
The fact that these cons are extremely popular now.
Would you like Zoe
Yeah.
to bring him to the
No.
hospital?
This is extremely
She's got
popular.
a
That's not going to be the first time you're going to see stuff like
Oh, yeah.
this. It's going to keep getting
I could draw a penis on him.
No.
worse. He's talking about penises a lot.
And you're sitting next to him. Stop it. Your worst con
It's only
moment.
going to get worse and worse.
Well, actually, my worst. I have to take
Take
back my worst and best con moment because my worst and best con moment are the same. Actually, New York Comic Con.
You did go to New York Comic Con.
Not this past year.
I did.
I
Worst
don't
con
have
mo-
a worst one for this past year, so I have to use that one.
You can't. You're out of the question.
Throw a minivan.
You got, my worst con moment was Boston Comic Con when I got.
Excuse me, sir. Do you
Okay.
have a minivan?
My worst con moment was because of you. Boston 2014, and then because you taglined it afterwards, and now everybody says that in my household.
What's that?
I got a speeding ticket going to.
That wasn't because of me. I was behind you.
No, here I am with my Dodge Charger, barreling down the Mass Pike.
Right.
Okay.
No, we weren't.
Trying to find
We weren't.
this white minivan that has Team Angry Jr. in it.
Oh, God.
I get pulled over, get slapped on a $275 speeding ticket that you later dub Perry Speed. So now it always comes up. That's my worst con moment. That was after I got all the interviews done that Saturday.
Is that faster than warp speed?
I think so.
Or is,
I was
super
afraid.
slow.
I was afraid to buy anything.
How fast can you do the Kessel Run?
Ridiculously slow.
Anyway, that's our 2014 show. Look for 2015, where these two guys will be reviewing movies every week. We're going to have Toys of the Week. We're going to have Comics of the Week. It's going to have big, big things. Cosplayer of the Week is going to be taken off in a totally different direction. And so is
Murphy.
I am the law.
And so will be Artist of the Week.
Citizen, let your hands free.
Thank you for
And
being...
I will talk about the things you need to stay away from at cons.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, and thank you very much for watching this little crappy thing that...
Calvin's Con Etiquette.
Calvin's Con Etiquette. There you go. Thanks. See ya.